Hello, royal folks. It's good to see you all here again. This is your regular dose of royal news and analysis. But before we start, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. So, the Duchess of Edinburgh is one of the most popular members of the royal family who is often heralded as King Charles' secret weapon, as well as regularly supporting her key charitable interests that stretch from avoidable blindness to gender equality. Sophie has grown to become one of the most important figures in the king's lineup of senior royals in the 24 years since she married into the firm. Sophie's introduction into royal life was unexpected to say the least, and ultimately down to a stroke of luck when a well-known BBC presenter changed her plans, and the now Duchess was forced to step in. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh first met in 1993 at Queen's Tennis Club in London when they were involved in the Prince Edward Summer Challenge. At the time, Sophie was working on the PR for the event with McLaurin Communications. Brian McLaurin, Sophie's boss, came up with the idea to have a photo call at the event to drum up interest in the Prince's Challenge, which was linked to the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme. A promotional campaign was set to be launched with former tennis star and BBC presenter Sue Barker. However, an hour before the meeting was due to take place, Brian got a call that Sue was unable to attend, and he decided to ask his co-worker Sophie to take part in the shoot alongside the Prince. Once the photos had been taken, Sophie handed the Prince her number in case any problems with the challenge arose or if Brian could not be contacted. Prince Edward had other ideas as he invited her to play a game of real tennis and for dinner at his apartment at Buckingham Palace. The pair announced their engagement 6 years later on January 6, 1999. Ahead of their wedding, the palace announced that the pair would be styled as the Earl and Countess of Wessex to mark Prince Edward's 59th birthday in March of this year. It was announced that King Charles had decided to make the couple the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. When Sophie is not carrying out her official duties on behalf of the king, her main areas of interest include supporting young people with disabilities, eradicating avoidable blindness, agriculture, fashion, and the prevention of sexual violence in conflicted areas. The Duchess has traveled to several countries to raise and spread awareness for these organizations in her role as patron or global ambassador. Sophie undertook a visit to India and Qatar in honor of World Sight Day in 2013 to witness the global issues surrounding preventable blindness firsthand. In 2019, she traveled to Kenya on International Women's Day in aid of gender equality, girls' education, and the prevention of sexual violence. Along with her husband, Sophie has taken up an important role in co-running the Duke of Edinburgh award scheme. The Duchess even undertook a 450-mile cycle ride from Edinburgh to Buckingham Palace as her diamond challenge for the scheme. Away from her public role, she lives near to Windsor Castle at Bagshot Park in Surrey with her husband and 2 children, Lady Louise Windsor and James, Earl of Wessex. So what do you think about this news, guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's discussion. As always, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned for more updates on the intriguing world of royalty. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you again with some more fascinating news about the royal family. Thank you.